guys! So today I wanted to do a video about cleaning tips and tricks, or just things that that I do or wish I did more of that I think really help. So I thought of this video idea while I was cleaning. Thoughts are always going through my mind, so I was thinking while cleaning, and sometimes when I'm bored I just talk through like what I'm doing. I don't know. So I think I was cleaning the kitchen and I was like, it's nice to have a clean counter, or something like that. And then I thought of this idea. So I wrote down 11 things that either I do or wish I did more of. That's really what it is. That I know have helped. Like, I've done it in the past and it's been really nice that I've done it, but then I don't do it consistently. I'm in no way an expert on cleaning, but these are just some things that have helped me. And if I'm looking here, this is my paper. I had to print it out, otherwise I would never have remembered all the things. So the first one I have is to do the essentials every day, and that's, for me, the essentials are laundry and dishes. You may not have enough laundry to do every day, and that's fine, but all I mean is just keep up with it. For me, I pretty much have to do laundry every day to keep up with it. Sometimes I can only get it in the washer and then I go to bed, like if it's late at night, and that's okay. Some days are like that. And with dishes, we have a dishwasher, so our dishwasher gets run every day, and it's full every day. I don't know how we go through so many dishes, but we do. So if you don't go through as many dishes, maybe you don't need to wash your dishwasher or run your dishwasher every day. That's basically all this tip is keep up with your essentials, laundry and dishes, because it makes things so much easier to have your laundry done and clean dishes. Definitely a big help. I had 2 tips with laundry that work for me. One thing is, when I take the laundry out of the dryer, I bring it upstairs. I strategically pick when I take it out of the dryer. I will take it out like when the baby goes down for a nap, or when Adeline naps, and I take it right upstairs into my room and I sort it. So I don't really fold clothes, I mostly just sort. So I take our laundry baskets, we have 3, and I will put, one basket is kids' clothes, one basket is towels and blankets, or bed sheets and things like that, and then the other basket is our stuff, mine and Eric's. And so then at least it's in our room sorted, so that when I have time to put it away, I can quickly do that. And then my last laundry tip is, for me, sometimes I don't have time to match socks. So what I will do is I put the socks up on top of the dresser, or you could put it in a drawer just unmatched. And then sometimes if I need something to do with Adeline, or if I just need some quiet sitting or something, we'll go up to their room and I will give them their socks, and then we match socks together. So that's a really fun thing that we like to do, and it's great for the kids. I mean, they get to do color matching, pattern matching, and we count the socks, and we do lots of things with the socks. My next tip is to keep your counters clean. So maybe at night, just move anything that got put on them, or wipe them down if they have crumbs or something. It's just really nice to have clean counters. So this is a tip that I wish that I did more, because I don't often clean my counters at night, and then I wake up and there's papers on them, or like, what's on there right now, I don't know. But I know, like, sometimes cereal boxes get left on the counter, or crumbs most of the time. So cleaning the counters is a good thing to do. Another thing is to sweep around your table after every meal. And this is also something I do not do after most meals. I try to do it at the end of the night, but it doesn't always work. Let's see. The next one is to clean your main living area in the midday and in the evening. A lot of these tips are probably for stay-at-home moms, because that's what I am. So for us, by the time it is lunchtime, our living room has toys everywhere because the kids have been playing. Now, you may have your kids put their toys back before they take out a new one, and that's an awesome thing. I don't do that because I don't know, I just don't. So instead, I will let them take out multiple games. I do have a limit to how many games they can take out, but sometimes there's cherries everywhere from Hi-Ho Cheerio, and you know, pieces of other games or puzzle pieces or who knows. So we clean up at lunch and then we clean up before they go to bed. And that is just so nice, especially to wake up to a clean living room. My next one is during the day, take any extra time or time when you have energy to clean for 5 to 15 minutes. So I do this all the time, you know, if I'm feeling up to it, which I am a few times during the day, but when Lily goes to sleep and I have a chance and the kids are entertained or, you know, whenever I have time really, I will take 5 minutes to go pick up the bathroom counter or to sweep the floor or to do anything really, whatever needs to be done. So that is something that it just helps tremendously to do that. And then you're not doing it all at one time. So this next tip kind of goes along with the cleaning for 5 to 15 minutes. So you can either focus on an area of a room or a counter or a drawer or something, or do a general clean of one entire room. That's kind of just up to you, and I just kind of threw that in there. But this next one I just kind of put in here because this is something that I sort of just started doing semi-recently, and I really like it, at least like it works for me, and I don't know, hopefully I'll be able to make it make sense. So when I'm cleaning a room, like the living room or something, I will start at one end, and I kind of work back and forth. So I'll start like by the kids' play kitchen area and I'll pick up all the kitchen food, and anything that doesn't belong there I'll put in a pile. Like if it's a wrapper, I'll put it in a pile for trash. If it's a toy that belongs in another room, I'll put it in a pile for toys that belong in the other room. But if it's a toy that belongs on the other side of the room, like maybe it's a little figurine of an animal that we have, some animal figurines, I'll just toss it over to the other side of the room and I'll pick it up when I get over there. So it's just a way where I'm not walking back and forth and across the house and everything, and it goes really, really quickly. So I don't know, and then once I get to the other side of the room, I will have thrown things back to the other side, so I just kind of go back and forth, like usually twice. So that works for me. I really like that way of cleaning, but you may not. Then the other two things are just little tips. So the first thing is to not let things pile up. So this is definitely a challenge for me. I always am starting little piles of like, here's the mail, or here's some books that, you know, the kids took out, and I'll just make a pile instead of putting them back on the bookshelf. Or, you know, the board games. The board games are a big thing. Like, we just pile them up instead of putting them back in the drawer. Make sure you always put things back because it looks nicer, and it means you don't have to do it later, really, and you don't have to look at it. And then the last thing I have is to team up with big cleaning jobs if you can. So I have, so like 2 examples for this are when I'm sweeping and mopping the kitchen floor or just the whole main floor. I usually do the front hallway, the back hallway, the kitchen, the dining room, all at the same time. And I can do it by myself, but it normally takes me, I don't know, like 30 to 40 minutes, just because it's such a big area to cover. So I will ask my husband for help when I mop, because he will move the chairs for me, the kitchen chairs, which saves me like 5 minutes because it takes me forever to move all those chairs out of the way. And then he'll put the chairs back when I'm done mopping. And then he also will take care of any spiders. Sometimes our sliding door in our kitchen, there's always spiders over there. So when I sweep, there's one, and I don't like dealing with them. So he'll get those. So with his help, that saves me a lot of time and energy. Then also sometimes he'll help me with the bathrooms because I clean all 3 at the same time. Also takes me a while. I think the bathrooms take me about an hour to do all 3 of them. So sometimes he'll sweep the floors for me so that I can mop, or he'll empty the garbages, you know, so tag teaming or teaming up. That's something that's really nice if you can have a little bit of help. So that's all my tips that I wrote down, or all the things that I do that I could think of. Hopefully that was helpful, or at least sort of interesting to maybe think of new ways of cleaning or something. So cleaning, I've found, is like a process. If you're not used to it, or just, I mean, even having kids and learning how to clean with kids it's different than when you're just picking up after yourself or cleaning a house where just you and your husband live. It's so different when you add kids in, because they just make messes, and yeah. So, and you have less time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Alright, bye guys.